Today's movie's a special request from Patreon supporter Retro Veteran Gamer, who asked me to review Wild Zero. Hey, a Japanese movie that isn't a kaiju film. This one's a little more run-of-the-mill. It's a rock and roll zombie alien invasion movie. Ever wonder what would happen if you took Rock and Roll High School, Dawn of the Dead, and a rock of methamphetamine and put them all in a blender? Well, apparently somebody did, because this movie exists. Wild Zero is a 1999 Japanese rock and roll horror movie that, according to the poster, promises trash and chaos. Hey, I can't accuse him of false advertising. Directed by a filmmaker who made his name in music videos, the movie was intended as a showcase for the Japanese rock band Guitar Wolf. Now, if you're not familiar with Guitar Wolf, here's a little sample of their work. And if anyone's wondering why I picked such a crappy recording, nope! That's what it's supposed to sound like. Basically, Guitar Wolf plays music that's loud, fast, and steeped in 50s rock and roll culture. They're like the heaviest greaser band ever. So with a band like that, it figures that they would get a pretty weird movie. Let's just say that this one's a little more hardcore than something like From Justin to Kelly. Wild Zero, brought to you by a company that isn't Toho, so hopefully they'll leave me alone for this video. Oh, god damn it! Well, I don't know about the movie, but so far the PlayStation tie-in game looks awesome. Oh wait, this is the movie? Okay, normally I'd make fun of the effects here, but for this movie, it kinda works. Ever wondered what an asylum knockoff of Mars Attacks would look like? Well, wonder no more. The subtitles also mention something about a weird meteorite landing on Earth, but I'm sure there's absolutely no connection with the UFOs. We're now introduced to our main character, who looks like what would happen if Elvis Presley was Asian and decided to join the Ramones. He's off to see a concert from his favorite band, Guitar Wolf, which means we get a song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fun fact, on all Guitar Wolf recordings, tinnitus is actually mixed in with the instruments. Not only will this band rock your socks off, they'll even strip you down to your tighty whities. And in case anyone's still not sure what kind of movie they're watching, they even include a POV dick cam. Okay, so far we got the rock and roll, now we just need some sex and drugs. Yeah, first she's gonna do some coke and then overdose on all that Sudafed that's on the table. And if that's not hardcore enough, this guy asks for some milk. The band also has a disagreement with the venue owner. The sound was way too quiet during their set. Ooh, looks like we got ourselves a Japanese-Mexican standoff. So, Japanese standoff, I guess. How the hell are they gonna get out of this situation? Okay, this movie's off to a good start. Wow, you mean you can just shoot venue owners when you're unhappy with them? Damn, wish I knew that when I was on tour. As thanks for walking in and getting punched out earlier, Guitar Wolf decides to become blood brothers with this guy, and even gives him an official Guitar Wolf whistle. Oh yeah, I should probably explain. Not only is Guitar Wolf the name of the band, it's also the name of the guitarist. The other two guys are Bass Wolf and Drum Wolf. So since the band's named after the guitar player, I guess they're kinda like the Van Halen or Santana of Japan. But not really. Okay, you shot the venue owner and stole some of his drugs. All in all, not a bad gig. Adios, amigo! Yeah, Guitar Wolf is so badass, they drive in the middle of the road. Lanes are for squares, man. I'm still a little unclear what the overall plot is, but so far this seems like the kind of movie Quentin Tarantino would talk endlessly about. Okay, scratch that. Now it seems like the kind of movie Quentin Tarantino would make. And to really drive that point home, we even get an appearance from Japanese Steve Buscemi. Seriously, I think this guy actually stole Steve's teeth to make this movie. Anyway, these guys stop at an Esso and the one wearing Seinfeld's puffy shirt decides to hold up the place. Luckily, the greaser dude from earlier also decides to step in at just the right time. Well, the guy's pointing a knife at you. You gonna challenge him to a rumble or what? Oh good, he just leaves. Now this guy can gas up his bike and see if this place has his favorite hair gel in stock. Oh, and he also saved this nice young lady. Kinda. Sorta. Not really. In any case, time to show off a little bit of his game. Chicks love a guy who can pump his own gas. Alright, if he's gonna be our main character, I should probably stop referring to him as that guy. So, what's his name?
S. S わかる
S.
そうそうそうそうそうそう S is number one.
No. Ass is number 2. The girl's name is Tobio, and I could be mistaken, but something tells me that these two are gonna be love interests. Alright, so far we've had UFOs, rock and roll, gunfights, and even a little romance. But you know what this movie could really use?
邪魔だってんだよ 聞こえねえのか
That's right, fucking zombies! George Romero presents Night of the Rock and Roll Dead. And Jesus Christ, Ace, do you have to randomly stumble upon every single plot development in this movie? Okay, admittedly my Japanese is a little rusty, but I think what he just said there roughly translates to Ace wisely decides to get the fuck out of there. Anyway, what are the other characters doing?
Masao. Masao-chan.
I'm sure he's fine. Oh, never mind, turns out he's zombie food. Oh shit, the zombie scared him so bad the frame rate went all Benny Hill. Except instead of yakety sax, we get more Guitar Wolf on the soundtrack. A while ago I did a video on the movie Hard Rock Zombies. So far this one could be called Hard Rockabilly Zombies. Meanwhile, Ace goes back to the Esso to rescue Tobio, who I guess is still there. Lucky for her, Ace's extensive minimum wage job experience means he really knows how to handle a mop. Damn, I see these two still haven't stepped off the fast forward button. The zombies in this movie may not be fast, but these two sure as hell are, which is more than I can say for Tobio and Ace. It should be easy to run away from these zombies, but Tobio keeps randomly stopping to take a nap. So with all the crazy shit we've seen so far, see if you can guess what the movie throws at us next. That's right, anime maid karaoke. And listen fellas, I know this movie's Asian, but I really don't need any mukbang stuff, okay? Alright, so far this movie's checked off pretty much all the B-movie boxes, but there's still one thing missing. Can you guess what it is? That's right, a shower scene. And these zombies quickly find out this lady has both nudity in her contract and a firearms license. I have no idea who this chick is or how she figures into the plot, but then again I could also say that about the zombies and UFOs. Meanwhile, the crooked venue owner from earlier wants revenge on Guitar Wolf and cleverly tracks them down by looking at their tour dates. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. Yeah, whatever, let's get another song. Oh, I see they're opening with one of their slow ballads. Good choice. If Spinal Tap had amps that went to 11, Guitar Wolf has theirs set all the way to fuck you, eardrums. And holy shit, these two are still running? You can probably stop now. I think you got away. Speaking of getting away, Ace and Tobio managed to escape the zombies by hiding in a nightclub that looks like it's in the middle of being carved out of a cave. Now that they have some alone time, I think Tobio is beginning to fall for Ace's space dandy good looks. Look, don't sweat it, Ace. Today's your lucky day. Tobio decided to cosplay as Matilda May from Life Force. Jeez, way to completely blow a great opportunity when it's handed to you, Ace. Okay, actually, and this is not a joke, the real reason Ace ran away is because Tobio apparently has a penis, so I guess she was actually cosplaying as Angela from the end of Sleepaway Camp. Okay, so Tobio has a dick. But you know what else she has?
S!
See, Guitar Wolf's got the right idea. He also gives Ace a pep talk telling him to go for it, which helps remind him of that magic whistle they gave him earlier. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help Ace. Considering the volume Guitar Wolf plays at, I think that's just what they always hear. Meanwhile, Tobio walks out of the club and, oh yeah, aliens. I forgot about them. I'm assuming the UFOs are responsible for the zombie outbreak, but I'm really just guessing here. Well, who knows? Maybe they're big fans of Plan 9 from outer space. Too bad Tobio stepped out on him. She missed Ace about to kick some zombie ass with a crowbar. Oh, and I love this subtitle that says, "Why is there shit like this? What the fuck is going on?" That could almost be one of the quotes on the back of the DVD case. Meanwhile, these two finish running halfway across Japan and are picked up by Guitar Wolf, who are so cool they even wear their sunglasses while driving at night. Good visibility is for pussies. Man, there's so many plot lines going on now. We got this chick in the Humvee, the venue manager in booty shorts out for revenge. There's an alien invasion going on, I think. Where's this all going? Ah, yes, the Esso again. Well, they did give him permission to film there, so gotta use it as much as possible. It's not long before the zombies arrive along with Humvee Girl, but thankfully Guitar Wolf is there to stand around and not do anything. Okay, come on guys, you gonna help her out or what? Okay, eventually they actually do something. And if you think zombie head explosions are cool, check this out. That's right, laser guitar pick throwing stars. This movie really does have everything. I'm still a little fuzzy on what's going on here exactly, but apparently this lady is some sort of arms dealer. And you know the best way to handle a zombie outbreak? A shitload of fucking guns. I'm a little surprised Guitar Wolf's taking guns. Are you telling me those instruments don't also double as weapons? Well, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to give too much away yet. And besides, I think someone's at the door. Well, he seems on the up and up. Oh, come on, what are you doing? I was just kidding, you idiot! Japanese Steve Buscemi ends up getting bitten, which means they better finish him off before he turns into a zombie. Just imagine the damage he could do biting people with those teeth. Or just let him bite you, that works too. Oh yeah, the aliens, I keep forgetting about them. So far they haven't really done much, they mainly just show them flying around random places. I'm still not even sure they're responsible for the zombie outbreak. Well, who knows, maybe the evil venue owner's really an alien. That would explain his fashion sense and behavior. Despite the aliens and zombie outbreak, Tobio seems to be enjoying a leisurely stroll while Ace is busy doing his best impression of Bruce Campbell in full Deadite slaying mode. Come on, Tobio, I know the guy ran when he saw Captain Winky, but you could still give him a hand. Oh, and if anyone's curious where Tobio's walking to... That's right, the fucking Esso again. Okay, Guitar Wolf's got some weapons. Now it's time to kill some zombies. Remember, fellas, shoot him in the head. Or just randomly at the air. Whatever. Zombie Buscemi also gets picked up by the crazy venue owner. Because come on, all these plot lines have to come together at some point, right? Also, are those Canadian flags in the background there? I'm starting to understand why the guitarist gets to name the whole band after him. Bass Wolf and Drum Wolf get surrounded by zombies and trapped in their car. Well, nothing they can do now except do drugs and listen to music. Well, at least these two are okay. For a while there, it looked like Ace was gonna have to take care of all the zombies himself. You know, I just realized something. We've got zombies, we've got motorcycles, and we've got a hard rock soundtrack. All Guitar Wolf needs is a katana, and we could have a real demon-style moment here. Okay, that was pretty badass too. Ace, however, is still bummed out about Tobio. Maybe a pep talk from Guitar Wolf will help him out. Am I seriously gonna keep doing that? Yes. Yes, I am. He also tells Ace to believe in rock and roll, which, sure, that ought to help. Now go get Tobio, ass. I mean, Ace. Weirdo venue owner also shows up with Zombie Buscemi, and they're about to do the weirdest version of the Thriller dance ever. Hey, no one does cool slow-mo explosions but Guitar Wolf, asshole. Oh well, at least it leads to this. Yeah, let's see Kiss top those pyrotechnics. Okay, time for this guy to get revenge on Guitar Wolf for making fun of his short shorts. Or whatever it is he's mad about, I don't really remember. Oh, and apparently his name is the Captain. Would have been nice if I knew that earlier. But now, get ready for the most shocking revelation of the entire movie. And I'm not just saying that because Guitar Wolf has electrical powers now. Holy shit, you mean that was a wig the entire time? Okay, maybe that isn't the most shocking thing in the movie. Sure! But why wouldn't that happen? Now you may be asking why this guy has laser eyes all of a sudden. Good question, I'm wondering that too. Oh well, at least he gets rid of some of those damn UFOs. And given the effects quality here, it figures they take this guy out like it's the end of a Resident Evil game. Oh, but I'm not done with the video game references yet. Just when they think everything's okay, suddenly a starship from the planet Sega Saturn appears. And if you're wondering just how they're gonna take care of it, the answer's obvious. Through the power of rock. You know what? It doesn't matter that this doesn't make a lick of sense. When you have a guy slicing a spaceship in half with a guitar that's also a sword, your movie's alright with me. Getting rid of the spaceship also causes all the zombies to die, so I guess the aliens were responsible for the zombie outbreak? Maybe? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Not only has the Earth been saved, but Ace finally gets together with Tobio. And so they all lived happily ever after, and Guitar Wolf lived to rock another day. Oh, and there's also this subtitle that says, "What happened on that night, I'm still not sure of." You and me both, Ace. You and me both. Well, I gotta say the poster was right. This movie did indeed have trash and chaos. Because the plot is so disjointed and nonsensical, it can get a bit slow when there's nothing crazy happening on screen, but thankfully that isn't too often. It's almost like it's trying to check off as many B-movie cliches as possible, like aliens, zombies, quirky characters, and lots of explosions to try and get engineered cult movie status. But while that can seem contrived a lot of the time, in this case I think it's sincere. Personally, I can't picture a Guitar Wolf movie ending any other way than with the lead singer slicing a spaceship in half with a guitar sword. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, give this one a look. Just make sure you have some earplugs handy. Well, that's all for now. And remember, kids... Indeed. Until next time.